Maggie, welcome to my channel. As you may already know, fresh ingredients play an important role in creating the great taste of a dish. Some sort of marinade and seasoning are crucial to bring the dish to a whole new level. Today, I'm going to talk about the key points of Asian marinade which can help you to cook delicious and authentic Asian cuisine.
Very often, the marinade is in liquid form, combined with a variety of sauces and seasonings in different proportions. We will add those seasonings in a bowl and mix them together to form the marinade. The meat to be cooked will then be soaked in the marinade for a certain period of time, which can be as short as 30 minutes or as long as 12 hours, depending on the type of meat we are cooking. In general, smaller pieces of meat such as sliced meat used in stir-frying require shorter marinade time, while large chunks of meat such as Cantonese roast pork, also known as char siu, requires longer marinade time. We will dip the meat in the marinade and give it a good massage until every part of the meat is covered by the marinade. We will then cover the bowl with cling film and send it to the fridge for later use. For best results, we can marinate the meat in an airtight disposable plastic bag. Squeeze as much air out as possible so that the marinade can fully cover the meat. This method is particularly useful when we need to marinate a large chunk of meat. Now, let's talk about how the marinade is usually done in two popular cuisines in Asia, the Chinese cuisine and the Japanese cuisine. The most commonly used seasoning in Chinese cooking includes salt, sugar, light soy sauce, dark soy sauce, oyster sauce, and white pepper. Depending on the dishes to be made, we will mix and match different seasonings in different proportions. As the seasoning mixture on itself is very salty, so very often we will add a little water to dilute the seasoning to make it less so, but still flavorful enough to marinate the meat. Apart from the seasonings and water, we will also add some starch, usually potato starch or corn starch, that is corn flour if you are in the UK, to the marinade as well. The starch will act as a protecting layer to the meat, retaining the juice inside the meat when we stir fry or pan fry the meat. As a general side note, you may wonder about the difference between light soy sauce and dark soy sauce. Light soy sauce is used to enhance the flavor of the meat, while dark soy sauce is mainly used for adding color to the meat, making the meat look brown and therefore more enticing. Let's move to Japan. The most commonly used seasoning in Japan are soy sauce, mirin, and sugar. Mirin is a type of rice wine. It is similar to sake but with a lower alcohol content and higher sugar content. It has a unique flavor and tastes sweet. As the seasoning mixture on itself can be very salty, so very often we'll add a little water to dilute it. Besides, miso is also widely used in Japanese cooking. Briefly speaking, it is a fermented soybean paste that adds a salty, umami flavor to many Japanese dishes. You may want to include it in your kitchen if you cook Japanese dishes from time to time.
What I have just covered are the most commonly used seasonings in daily Chinese and Japanese cooking. Of course, there are some other less commonly used seasonings that we will use in making specific dishes. I will cover those seasonings in my other cooking videos of specific dishes when we get there. Well, I hope you now have a basic understanding of Asian marinade. If you like this video, remember to check out my other videos under Asian Cooking 101 and subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Bye!